Good morning, Turtle Club. It is 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which means it is time for, on Sunday, Mag vs. Wild Ark Survival Evolved on the Brutal Ark server. Now, a few things. We mentioned last time we streamed on the server that this month, October, the server was going to go public. So as of today, October the 6th, it is public. So anyone who wants to join in, if they click on the mod link in the video description, we'll give them access to the server. Now, it is a family-friendly server. One of the things that we do to enable this being family-friendly is the chat is supposed to be as close to disabled as possible. So we know we can't really enforce heavily because we have a very small community. People not coming in and being non-family friendly. We do have an actual system in place for our actual server, which will log the chat. It is set up to flag certain words and basically report to me, so we should be able to, if it so should happen to go south on us, should be able to quickly ban people. Number one. So, and let's see here what we got going on here. Got a few materials together. So one thing we've been doing, we've been grinding away in the background of all this, is we have been diligently, hey Sally, good morning. We have been grinding away on narcotics. We've, as best as we can. I mean, that's really what it all boils down to, because getting the raw meat and the narc berries is a bit time consuming. But we are getting some results. So we are able to have a few drink darts, 150 some odd. And so the next goal, the next thing that we're going to be trying to do here is probably not the brightest thing that we've ever attempted, but we're going to try to finally tame us a... Oh wow, I don't have any berries to actually tame with after the fact. Alright. I don't know. I don't need to smoke these things. These don't need to be in the smoke. Okay. We are going to try our best to tame us a Stegosaurus. And I don't know how that's all going to go. But for the most part, Stegos are just right outside our front door. So we should be good for that, right? And I feel like we need to make us a little perch, maybe? And I think a foundation, some pillars, and it might be really all we can do. Maybe a ramp and a ceiling. Let's make us some wood. Alright, so we got, kind of got us a shopping list a little bit on what to do to get this here. Okay. Man, some of these devices on this game look like you should be able to just reach out and grab them. But others aren't. Alright. So yeah, guys, we are finally going to be working toward... Oh, that fell awfully fast. Working toward taming one of these guys. And I think stone pillars to kind of help trap... Actually, that might be better. Making a stone pillar trap. I think that's going to be our much better. So we will work to this. And again, guys, if you are new to our Ark Survival mod series, it is a brutal mod that we're playing on. This particular mod has dinosaurs running around this island up to level 600. Even dinosaur that we tame with a base level above 350 will become mean and angry and just not happy with us. So taming this is not going to do us any good. It will get us killed. It will become aggressive on us. So we're trying to avoid that. I guess. Man, these redwood trees in this little zone we're at have so much wood. It's just insane. Alright, so let's take this stone pillar and drop it there. We're doing good on food and water so far. Where's our choke point going to be? Wow, okay. Hey, T-Mac, how's it going, buddy? So, we can make... Wait, math. 5 pillars at the moment? Wood is definitely not our choke point, though. We need to switch out to thatch. I don't know if we're going to wind up getting over encumbered. You get to see a whole ARK stream. That is awesome. That is awesome. Missed the buffet? It's alright, man. We totally get it. We totally get it. Life happens to all of us while we make other plans. I think we got our thatch we needed. Oh, we just gotta... So we're gonna have to find us... Nice little balance between the pillar... inventory... So I think we need to put these too tall, and we need to have. I'm gonna make a lot more pillars. A lot more pillars. And there's a stego over here. Let's see if he's even tameable for us, or if we're gonna have to kill him. Oh, that's tameable. Okay. It's not. It's not 350. It's not the 250, so the 250 is the low. Ooh, an ankylosaurus. We definitely don't have the resources. So, hey, Keo, how's it going, buddy? Oh, thank you for that, T-Mac. Yeah, I absolutely can. Just drop the likes, and I just want to say once again, everyone, I am humbled. We've had a poll go out about advertising on the stream while we're gearing up for PAX South. And I was like, we're probably going to get a few people like, no, we really don't really care for ads. And maybe a couple to be like, sure, as long as there will be, clickable card things. And maybe like 1 or 2 people that were like, yeah, just make sure they're skippable. And we had 100%. I still can't even believe we had 100% of everybody say, go for it. 2 things real quick, guys. Number 1, check out the awesome N64 shirt that Digrat picked up for me. Love this thing. And 2, let me get my stage lighting on. I was busy watching The Blacklist. The show is amazing. Amazing. It is one of those shows that I could watch for hours. And when my alarm went off to remind me that I was supposed to be streaming at 7, I had to quickly. Oh yeah. It not only is it a cool shirt, but like I say a lot, I'm a big dude. I'm a real big dude. It's the classic N64 logo, and it's in my size. And I wear a 4X or a 5X depending upon which company you go talk to. Yours is gray instead of black. All right, that's cool, man. Mine, some parts are supposed to be green, but the green screen just is like, no, that's black. But yeah, so when David finds me cool shirts like that are in my size and picks them up for me, it reminds me that I married the woman that I love, and my best friend, and someone that knows what life is about for me, Alright. We're getting closer and closer, and I'm thinking... probably need a gate out of stone. So that's the stone one right there. All right. So let me Let me make one of those too while we can. I need the wood and the stone for that. All right. But it's little things like that. I mean, like all the shirts that I get, guys. Like I said, I'm a big dude. I'm 6'3" depending upon like what height chart I go to apparently. And I am almost 400. I've been losing some weight. I'm down to like 380 and some change. But so I'm a pretty big dude. Because last time it was on your SSD. Yeah, it's a fun game, Kyo. I love it. I've had no issues with it. All right, you gotta just get to the 200 mark. We don't need any of these bones. Actually, we want to filter this out though. Drop. Oh man, we are so close to be over encumbered. But I have it on my hard drive. I have the dev kit on an SSD. I can tell you between the two that the SSD definitely does make a huge difference on load times. Our server's pretty light on mods though. And this is a public server, Kyo, so if you want to play on it, it is the harder server. You will die an awful lot. Trust me on that. But it can be anybody. And anyone who joins the server will get a bonus this month of 40 ARK instead of starting off with the usual 5. We are so close. Where am I? I mean, how much wood does that take? 140. So if I drop 100, I should be able to move, right? Because I just need to be able to craft this. We are so close to being there. You have to join next time, not near your PC until you drive home today. Oh, no worries, man. We're going to be doing this every Sunday, and I'll probably be popping on the server, if not once a day, once every couple of days. Because now that my time is starting to get a little bit better. Where are we at on the... Man, we need one more stone. I'm just wanting to get the stone I need. Without ever encumbering myself and be able to get the rock that the wood I need. Awesome. Bam. Okay. Oh, level up. Awesome. We'll just level that up. We don't care about the Ingrams at the moment. Let's grab this stone dinosaur arch. And let's see if we drop it there. Oh, we need a temp claim block. That's right. We don't have the temp claim block learned yet. Alright. Fortunately, they don't take like anything to make. Just some fiber. And that's one thing I really like about this, as far as like being a server admin goes, is I can rest easy knowing that died a lot on normal mode. So yeah, if this is brutal mode, you're gonna have fun. Yeah, brutal. Yeah, you died a couple times on normal on the island server, but that's to be expected also because you're just learning the game. So, all right, so let's pop this here, and if we do that, does that trap him? It does not. Okay, good. Let's pick this up, and we can pick up this. All right. so now we got our temporary claim patch down. Oh, we got 2 stegas in the area. It's not exactly what we were hoping to do. Okay, Aberrant. Okay, just Eben. So there's a breed of those reinforced. That's super cheap. Dutchwood stone. There's a breed of those that actually make obsidian. I think they're called onyx, not ebon. And so we're always on the lookout for those. They're super rare though. Oh, that's a big one too. Alright. So we need the stone. We actually need to get the gate. That's just the dinosaur gate. This is the one. So we need 60 stone. We'll be good. Alright. And I know on this server right now, it's McAdoo, myself, Alienated One, and we just went... Let me go ahead and pull up the actual server player count. We just went public a few hours ago. So no other players yet. Alright, so gate. How many am I missing? 6. Alright. Alright, so we got all that. We got all that. How big are you? You're... Oh, it's 600. Next Sunday after that. Alright, no worries, man. It's all good. It's all good, man. So this dino here is the one within the level range that we're hoping to get. Okay. So let's get that gate. Did we not make the gate yet? Nope. Alright. So, I think if we place here, we should have stay with me. That's what you've done. It's 50. Oh wow. Well, yeah. That definitely can happen. I've had situations where I had to drive a lot because of all manner of things. Alright, so that's going to snap to there. Oh wow, that's missing one type of pillar. Okay. So we need to quickly get the pillar made. Stone pillar. So we need 2 of them. We're rapidly running out of rock. And this claim patch, and when it says demolishes, it's not joking, guys. These temporary claim patches, they blow up. They are set to self-destruct after so much time. Alright. So we are hoping we are hoping that our Stegosaurus buddy here, who we're about to anger, isn't going to call any friends. Alright. Bombs away. Ooh. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't be a desktop hauling kind of person. If I can avoid it. Come on. No. Oh! Well now. You don't say. Are you about to go down? Is that what's going on? No, you're about to... You're aiming to kill me, it looks like. It's, Come on. Come on. Line right up. Come all the way here. Alright, now we're going to run real fast. And hopefully get this door closed before he gets through it. Oh, we got smacked once? Yeah, I think we're okay. Alright. So far, so good. Can't damage the structure because stone is pretty big for some of these lower tier animals, like the stega. Oh, come on, don't reload the bug on me. Alright. You just gotta hope he goes down. 100 and some odd arrows. Can we get to his head, maybe? There we go. That'll get us some more torpor loads. Got still about 100 arrows. He's not looking bloody yet. So we're looking alright. We're looking alright. Come on. Alright, now he's starting to get weak. He's starting to run away. Which is good. Running away means he's almost done. Almost unconscious. That's through the door. We can't shoot him through the door. Nighty night. Alright. Oh my gosh. Okay, so he's down. We got one NightBot, but over here we got the narc berries. Not there. Wrong box. Alright, so 99 little stego. Let's get all that. Let's get all that. Oh, thanks for the GG. We're not out of the clear yet. We're not out of the woods yet. Alright. Hopefully his torch not dropping down real fast. We're getting there. So now we're gonna go over here. Thanks for the GGs, guys. He's just down though. He's not out. So the next thing we got to do is we're just going to the reward vault here. Let's see if we can get to the taming kit. Tamer kit. Here we are. Alright, I can purchase that. Close that out. Into inventory. Got some narcs. And reward menu. Is there any kind of garden plots, builders, unstable, tames? Wow. There's no like food. Oh wait, yes there is. That's what I did wrong. I knew that there was food, I just forgot to purchase it. Alright, purchase that, we go. Now we can grab the lemons, grab the pork chops, leave the other stuff in there. Alright. And he can eat some lemons now. We got plenty of narcotics. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to start taking down this taming pin. Because if we leave our claim patch, if it expires, all this gets blown up. And it's proof of concept here, guys. We can build this little taming pin and it will catch us a stega. How you doing? 790 carry weight, melee 245, don't we know it? Thing almost killed us. We just got hit by it twice. On the plus side, where we're at right now, there's not any aggressive creatures in the area for the most part. So how long does Temp Claim Patch stay before it expires? On this server, it's an hour, so you get 60 minutes. And so 60 minutes, if you have a tribe, I think it's 3 temporary claim patches per tribe. I could be wrong on that though. Claim blocks, claim patches. Yeah, it's 3 per tribe that we have set up. So if you have several tribes, they can, or several members of your tribe, they can all drop 1 up to 3 for the whole entire tribe. Alright. Oh, she's taming pretty nice too. Oh, guys. Check out this mug of the day Digger got me for our extremes. Is that not wicked? The tail of the dinosaur is the handle. I think it's probably my my absolute second favorite at this point. Alright, so I wish I had a percentage for how unconscious this was, but oh well. Alright, so it's going to get 109 levels. Its main purpose in life is going to be to gather berries and thatch and seeds and stuff for us, so we should be good. It's also going to gain us some experience. What do we got here? Well, too bad we can't make fertilizer out of that. Not effectively, at least. seem to remember there was a fairly nice sized donation there. That 540 donated. So we'll go ahead and put over here. And is that a donation block over there? Let's find out. Or is it just a dark rock? That's a dark rock. Now we do know once we get over to those trees over there, some more aggressive things start showing up. Not many, but some. Alright. I'm hungry. Well, feels a little wrong to eat some lamb chops because those are super expensive in essence. But let's just eat some to make sure we don't starve. Drop them in there. Got plenty of meat, plenty of other things. Alright. Alien It Doesn't Work Sunday is wonderful one to play. Yeah, at the moment he'd be still sleeping. He usually gets up like 9 or 10, I think. Not sure on his days off though. Drop them in there. That's all good. That's all good. We got this all cleared out. Awesome. Okay. So the next thing I think we were going to have to do then is stego saddle. And that should be easy to make. Hide, fiber, and wood. So fiber. Are we out of hide? Oh, wow. Okay. That is going to be a little bit trickier then. Make sure I didn't put it in this. Nope. So you don't have to play. I got yourself a cheap laptop. Not enough memory for ARK. Ah, that's unfortunate. They're not the most inexpensive things. I can attest to that. You're gonna have to hunt some things to be able to get us some hide. Really could use a bowl or two. How about you eat about 20 of these nice little berries here? Promise you they are good for your complexion. We know we don't want to mess with that 540 over there. And that little level 80 Anki would not be a bad idea. But I know we saw a Fiomia around here at one point. Over to our left somewhere. Oh. That's a 540 also. Well, that's valid too. Gaming desktops usually get a premium. I know this because the computer that Digrat plays on is a gaming desktop or a gaming laptop. She likes being able to play wherever she wants to play, though, so that's a big deal. But her laptop, we got real lucky and got it from a bulk store. And it only ran us... Oh, I don't know if I even have enough. Bolas require hide, don't they? Yeah. We found at a bulk store, you know, the Costco, Sam's, etc. We found one for like 500 that would play ARK. It definitely does exactly as what we bought it for, though. That's a weird texture. Okay. Here's that parasaur we were tracking down. Level 280. Man. I know we're not going to be able to kill this thing without any. Ooh, here's a Fiomia. Maybe it's small? He says as he finds the 340. Oh my gosh. We're gonna have to get an upgrade station just so we can start killing some stuff. Think about a desktop instead. Probably make the space for it. It's not really. Yeah, I totally get that too. Space is, you know, Digger and I, the turtle cave as we call it on stream. Our turtle cave is a 1-bedroom apartment that has about 900 square feet. And my streaming section takes up like an eighth of it. That's, guys, it's 900 square feet including like, you know, toilet space and kitchen space and all that. So when I say that my streaming area takes about an eighth of it, it's like half the size of our bedroom. So when I get anything or purchase anything, I am very, very mindful of what all goes where. Did these guys meander over here? Did. Man. Maybe I need to make a trap. Not a Treo trap. Come on, keyboard. Cooperate. That takes hide. Why do all the cool toys take hide in this game? Alright. Let's go check on our Sleeping Beauty over here. Actually, are you female? You are male, so no eggs from you, but that's fine. I guess we could technically trap something else and kill it, but I really don't want to go to that extreme. Especially with our crossbow being about 50%. If I know when we were dealing with that Carno that was over here, that alpha, that there were a couple of dinos that we could possibly pin. Like there's the rock formation over here allows you to, ooh, maybe he's small enough. We'll collect his donation either way. Oh, that's a level 100. Oh, we might just be lucky here. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Okay. You're getting closer to where some friendly fire might be had. Awesome, awesome. Alright. Get all of our stuff here. Just a little bit of hide. Alright, how much does that saddle take? More than we have, but now have enough to make quite a few bolas. So that's the important part there. See, and that's you know, when you've got a small kind of setup like that, it's, you know, really good, right? But in my case, I've got 3 monitors, all the game consoles, 2 computers, 3 computers, got 3 computers over here, plus the accessories and the games. It adds up fast. I'm missing thatch. So now, what I think we got is a way that we can get this other Fiomia that's over this way. Go check on her and make sure she's okay. Oh, we just got a potential update on our threat level. I know there's better ways than just feeding her all these narc berries too, but not having access to all the kibbles yet, we just gotta do it the way we gotta do it. That's the anklo. Yeah, the seagulls. Oh, yeah. There are what's called ichthyornises in this game, T-Mac. No, Sally, we have not had an attack on stream. But yeah, there are definitely seagulls. They are prehistoric seagulls, and I think it's just the ambient noise that's in this area. But there are actual prehistoric seagulls in this game, and they are jerks. They will steal an item from your inventory and either eat it if it's edible or drop it if it's not. And they have a different, much different idea of what's edible and not. Oh man, I am definitely in the tall grass, and in this little area that we know about, being all nice and safe and calm and chill, being in tall grass ain't that bad. But when we get to other places in this island where it's not safe, we're going to have to definitely be way concerned. It's 540. Ugh. Vaguely remember one smaller slightly over here somewhere. And the levels, so ARK, you know, works just like any other kind of collecting animal game, right? Pokemon, ARK, PixARK, for lack of a better one to think about. Even I would think Minecraft, but possibly not. But like animal levels don't necessarily indicate animal stats. They're a good baseline. They're a good guideline. You know, the bigger level something is, the more stats it has to pull from, the more times it's leveled up in the wild. But doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to have more or less hit points. Real good chance, though. Real good chance. That might be a Fiomia over that way again. Could be a track, though. Yeah, it's a Triceratops over there. Okay. We're going to very calmly check out what's going on over here. I vaguely recall coming over this way and decided that we needed to turn around and go back the other direction one time. Okay, that was either a Bigfoot or a Fiomia, judging by the shadow profile as it walked behind that tree. That's Bigfoot. You don't mess with Sasquatch. Leave him with his Jack Link's jerky and go somewhere else for now. Well, some of those parasaurs were smaller over that way. Let's head over this way and see what we can get. You, sir, or ma'am, have you heard of the hide drive we're doing? Yes, you have. Well, that's level 80. We might be able to kill it and get some hide off of it. Or not. Oh my gosh. Are boas bugged again? Yeah, they sure are. Alright. We get 6 seconds to try to kill this thing. Alright. 23 hide off of 1 bola. That's not bad. What about you? What level are you? You're 240 and you're mate boosted. You are level 360 and mate boosted. If I bolo you, your mate will probably run away. Oh man. Needed to stop. Wow. That's going to be quite the merry chase. These things are fast. Miss. We're fine with that. Not so much with that one. Oh yeah, fast and unpredictable the way they run. At least this one's in the water for right now, which does cut its ability to run down considerably. But whoa. Okay, we don't get that one. That's an Entomagasaurus, and it is after our leather. I don't know if it's going to get out of the water fast enough. Oh, it seems like it did. Yeah, Yeah, I was all about letting that shark have him. But the shark did help, like, tenderize him. So that worked out pretty good for us. Alright, so where are we at on hide? 121. We need 80 more hide. Oh, thanks for the GG. It's a good shark. We definitely will not tell it that much, but let it stay on that water. This thing's probably way... Oh, that's a level 80 as well. Man. Oh, Bola. Please. Alright. Oh, nice. We got a crit off of that. That works really well. Alright, so we burned... How much does it take for a bola? It takes 3 hide for a bola. We burned 3 hide and got... Alright, so... Maybe these pteranodons are the better option anyways. It's got 50 lemons left. We're gonna have to have more lemons. Alright. So back to the reward menu. Where's our tamer kit? Go down here, change this. Oh, Turtle Club. I am beyond silly. Look at this. There's our lemons, and there is enough bolas for us to go about this the way we need to go about this. Ah, I feel like I'm the one who made all these packs. So I forgot that there's bolas in the taming kits. Yay me. Alright. Let's go deposit our stuff here. We have more than plenty of bolas now. Alright. There's our next target. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, we're about to lose our crossbow. Look at that, guys. The bar on that is just a slight fraction of anything. Alright, so put that in there. So, since our crossbow is kind of our primary mean of getting leather, we have to repair it. How much does it take to repair? It doesn't. Oh, happy day. Alright, let's just dump that in there. I thought it was going to take leather to repair it. I am okay. I am more than okay with this thing not taking leather to repair. Alright. There's another pteranodon. We gotta come at it from the back. Make sure we hit it toward the legs. And it missed. Ah. Tea with lemons, ginger root, and cinnamon sticks. Oh. Yeah. Got you liking lemons. That's interesting. A lot of different, non-traditional teas. really rather good in my opinion. Okay. Let's see if we can kill this without angering the Anklo. One more. How to do it? Come on. Maybe more. Wow, that took quite a number of arrows. About 20 hide again. Alright. Level up. We're going to increase that weight. Wait, did we... Yeah, we're at 360. Alright. Just mainly right now we're racing to see if we can get the saddle built before we get the guy tamed at this point. Tea with lemons is good. Yeah, tea with lemons is good. Tea with lemon and honey is definitely one of those good old cure-alls. But ginger tea is good. There's a gentleman that I forget his native country. A real nice guy though, named Ali, and I work with him. And he has a ginger tea that is just out of this world. And I mean, I like you know, I have a real poor sense of smell, so anything that's got a real strong. Kenny! Hey! Glad to see you, Kenny. Kenny, the Neo Kid guy, is awesome streamer. Not 100% family friendly, but very chilled, very relaxed, kind of like we are. Though he can occasionally, just like me, kind of be a little upset with the way the world works in gaming. He does a lot of stuff. Uh-oh. Oh no. No, 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 no. Okay, get us in here. Eat these. That's a Trudon, guys, and this thing is potentially going to kill us. We are going to definitely respect it. A level 100 Trudon. Oh my god. Not baby T-Rex yet. Nah. No baby T-Rexes. But that Trudon, they are aggressive. The damage they do is not hit point damage. It's torpor. Basically poison damage. Knocks you unconscious. After they've poisoned you 100%, the next thing they do is they start damaging your armor. And then after they damage your armor, then they start damaging your hit points. So getting hit by one of those definitely can ruin any day of the week that you have. We're so happy that we were able to survive that encounter. But yeah, I'm doing good, Kenny. I'm doing pretty good, sir. Oh wait, that was Keo asking that question. 3-hour drive home. That's pretty rough. I used to have like a 2-hour drive to my parents' place back when I lived in Oklahoma, and now it's like a 17-hour drive. So definitely understand the 3-hour drive. Digrat, her family is about 5 hours away. That's a galley, right? I could bolo that, but I don't know if... I know they're aggressive if you get up too close to them and actually attack them. Yeah, it's not an easy drive. And that's the other thing about the San Antonio, the PAX South thing that we're raising money for, guys. Again, thank you all for your resounding acceptance of the ads. But yeah, if I had the actual time off available to be able to drive down to PAX, I would. But from here to San Antonio is like a 20-something hour drive. 21. Hide. Is that the magic? No. Oh, it's magic. And so now we need fiber and wood. Fiber and wood's easy. Fiber and wood's easy. That's what we're hoping, Kenny, is to go to PAX South and meet with everybody. We figured it out that for me and Digrat to go would be about like 2,100 bucks. And so we started a till, and we'll see what happens. Digrat has said that if we get to the $1,300 just for me to go, she is quite fine with staying with her family or staying at home while I go to PAX. And you know, she's an introvert. PAX is something that she's intrigued by and curious by, and she actually likes not 41. Oh my god, 21. 2100. 2100, not 4100. But yeah, 2100. It's the breakdown right there for just me. You can see the breakdown for the 1300, and it's, you know, we're doing pretty good so far. We had some money in the channel funds. Awesome stream. Oh, thank you, T-Mac, guys. Hashtag T-Mac. Really appreciate that, dude. Thank you for that super chat. Having a bit of lunch soon. Oh man, you know, food sounds pretty good. Though I don't know why. I had cheese toasty, as Ponus calls them, not too long ago, with some Bavarian sweet mustard, which is one of those sometimes treats that Digrat can find at one of the grocery marts. Okay, so there's that. We needed fiber, we needed wood. Do we have? We do. We now have a Stegosaurus saddle. So we'll be able to tromp around on the Stegosaurus after that's done. Whoa, that's level 600. That would eat us alive. We can't even tame the ones that are over 350, so we don't even try. Can you rent an Airbnb with 3 bedrooms for 6 nights at 1K USD? See, that, you know, that would be awesome. For the hotel stay, for like 4 nights, for just me and Digrat would be 500. But again, you know, I'm extroverted. Digrat's introverted. Share it with the others. Pardon me. And see, I totally get, you know, rooming with other guys and stuff. And if it comes down to it, and it's just me and not Digrat, I'd have no problem sharing a room with, like, you know, Kenny and Tato and you know, some of the other streamers there. I'm 99% confident that if I tell everybody that, hey, I'm going to go share an Airbnb, go in a small house for less, though. See, that's an idea, too. Make grilled cheese sandwiches on occasion. Today you have roast lamb, roast potatoes, and veggies. Oh, well, yeah, do that. Absolutely do that. Alright. I was adjusting one of the settings on the server today, and I think we may have went a little overboard. I was trying to speed up the plant growth to where we could get, like, seeds in like an hour, but I think we went a little too hard. I mean, this thing's making seeds like, boom. Let's see here. Yeah, look at that. Haven't had breakfast yet. Oh, well, that's never good. That's it's kind of late in the morning, isn't it? Pretty sure you can find an apartment for 70 and less per night nearby. See, that's good, and that's another thing. In the San Antonio area, I don't really know that well, so I went looking for hotels that were nearby the actual convention center, and the best I could come up with is like 115 a night. So after tax and all, it's like 500 bucks for the. So it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday night, so 4 nights. It's only 9 a.m. there. See, it's later in the morning for you than me even. Because you're in that really cool time zone that's like one section over. I had a long time ago, me and Digrat used to play World of Warcraft. Stomach says food. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that stomach says food and demands food. Mine does that a lot too. But yeah, I had a cheese toasty. I had a really 25-minute walk. See, I don't walk fast. And 5-minute drive. See, I like the idea of a 5-minute drive. 25-minute walk's not too horrible, but I'm also going to be coming from, you know, the overnight schedule that I keep. I'm not going to have a lot of time to adjust my sleeping. How close are you to being rideable? Oh my gosh. That close. Such a pleasant dinosaur. Parking around the convention center is bad. I could see that. And I bet, you know, I hadn't even thought about it, Kenny. And this is, you know, I've done conventions in the past for, like, Magic the Gathering, Grand Prix and big tournaments. But I bet it's, like, paid parking on top of that, isn't it? Which I haven't worked into this budget at all. So, it looks like, yeah, a nice, healthy walk wouldn't be a bad idea. The more I think about it. 7:05 a.m. there. Yeah, you are Central Time Zone. Pretty cool time zone to be in, if you ask me. Okay, these seeds we can pull out. Oh, there's where... I knew I had hide somewhere. Oh my gosh. We did all that killing for almost nothing. Let's put the hide where it should reasonably go. Alright, and we can put the seeds in this box. Put the meat and the fruit away. It's paying parking, but it fills up fast, so you'll be finding parking. Yeah. So, I bet you that'd be a real awesome color of Brontosaurus. Cyan. Awesome. So yeah, probably in the hotel that we found is only like 3 blocks away. We were last year, a little bit further, like 40-minute walk. Okay. I'll have to look up Airbnb also. I've seen mixed reviews about Airbnbs though. Like my end goal is not to have like Lurch Adams kill me in my sleep. $5:50 a.m. at least. Oh my gosh. Yeah, true. Because streams start for you at 6. It reminds me of one of the viewers we had in Washington. She was waking up to watch our 7 a.m. streams. And I mean, you know, it's Airbnbs are getting popular. They are indeed. I don't think there's a getting. I think it's that they are popular at this point. Man, I hate just chopping in this brush blindly because I know we can wind up just getting set. Yeah. The other issue, of course, is it's like a cart and a horse thing, right? I was like, oh, we already got $190. We can just go ahead and get the PAX ticket because, you know, PAX could sell out. That's why we have a cutoff of December 6th, so we still have like a month before PAX happens, and we might be able to get some tickets still. And so I was like, alright, so we don't want PAX to sell out on us. And then I was like, well, the other day, the airfare, I found 2 round-trip tickets for $500 instead of $6. I was like, well, if we had that, we could do that. But then there's a chance that we don't raise the money for, you know, everything else. So it's like, we gotta, other than like the food allowance, like the hotel, the car, the plane, and the PAX tickets. So yeah, did not sell out. PAX East did sell out. See, PAX East sold out. I'm expecting PAX South to possibly sell out. I think he might be to the Bronpopil zone. We might be able just to set him and forget him, but just in case, we're going to give him some more of those Narco berries. Man, I don't want to lose our stuff. Cut off for donations again? December the 6th is when we're going to basically try to call at that point. PAX South was almost sold off for 3. None of the one-day tickets was closed. Yeah, that's the other thing, is we definitely want to get the 3-day ticket sold out. Or we want to get the 3-day ticket because it's, you know, financially a lot better to do that for $95. But yeah, if you know, if it doesn't happen, you know, like Dick and I have said, we will find something else to do. Hey, Aponas! How are you? We were just talking about you, Aponas. Am I in the PAX South group? I do not believe so. You want to make a donation soon? Oh, thank you, Sally. That would be very helpful. Is it like a Facebook group, or is it like a Discord thing, or? On Discord? Nah, I'm not in the Discord one. Seems you're the popular one. Yeah, I was talking about cheese toasties. And your name came up. I had one with Bavarian mustard today. Alright. Let's see here. Speaking of which, I need to switch back over my... Alright. But yeah, it'd be really cool to have a group of guys and gals to hang out with and be able to do meet and greets a lot easier that way. And if it doesn't happen, you know, that can happen, you know. And if it doesn't happen, that's fine. We have several things that we're already thinking about doing for the channel. The one thing that we absolutely will do if we hit anywhere near close to the goal for me to go by myself, and we don't get there, is we'll simply just be able to do merchandising next year, because we'll be able to get a merchandising license in Georgia. Top chat misses some of the comments. I hate when it does that. You sent an invite? Okay. Pretty sure I'm in streamer mode. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Thank you for that, Kenny. Because I know, like, I know you're going. Chadley would like to go, but when Chadley goes, like, the whole entire duck pond goes with him. So he doesn't have anywhere near the ability to go to PAX South. PAX East he said he might be able to do, though. Alright, so 81% getting closer. Chadley at PAX East. Yes, you did, and you got to touch Carl, Chadley's beard. Which, if I recall correctly, he said it was magical. Though Chadley's been talking about cutting it off. I recently cut mine down. It was causing issues. Like, I would hug Digrat and, like, it would poke her in the eye and stuff, and she was like, yeah, you gotta trim that up. So I can only imagine what Mama Duck thinks about Chadley's beard. Touched Jacksepticeye. Haha. So what do I need to be focusing on? I'm like babysitting the stega, and I'm like, I know there's something I should probably be doing also. What is that? What else should I be doing? Well, I know for one, just more people, you know, goes south though. Yeah, I totally get that. I totally get that. I'm kind of in that half and half space, you know? Like, I'm in Georgia, so it's just about the same distance to South, and they call Scott the ULC told you had baby face. uh that's funny. That's funny. Oh, here's the claim block. Adjust claim area. We're at maximum size. Show claims area. Okay, this is what we want. We want to be able to put this gate here. Put this. Come on. Wait, seriously? Is this one of those that I can do, like, yeah. There we go. It's really weird, like, sometimes I can actually do things and sometimes I can't. Alright. Like, here we go. Yeah, East is Boston. How to clean dust off of keyboards, becoming a nightmare to deal with. Yes, opponents. To clean dust off of a keyboard, I have a little keyboard whisk. And as silly as they are when you see them in stores, there's like little USB powered vacuums that work really good for cleaning dust off of keyboards too. Yeah, it's held in Boston, and the other big thing about East, in my opinion, is because it's held in Boston, and I know that Tato can absolutely attest to this. It has that Boston price, and Boston's a large metro. Yeah, I use a makeup brush. That's definitely a good way to go about it too. I just use this little whisk that I've got because it was given to me for free, and so it works really, really good. But yeah, Boston, you know, it is a large metro, so it's going to have all the things that come with a large metro, which includes large metro traffic and premiums for large metro stuff. Just looking to protect our stuff, and that's going to be the best way to do it. But actually, you know what? The more I think about it, as soon as Boston's more expensive, yeah, exactly. The hotel, everything's more expensive in Boston. The more I think about it, we'll just have to let our Stegosaurus die if it gets like that, because as soon as we have like a Triceratops attack this, they're going to go. Oh, you can forget about that one Strudon. That thing is not a creamsicle no matter what color it is. But yeah, so everything in general will be a little bit more pricey in Boston. Now, San Antonio is a large metro, don't get me wrong, right? It is a large metro, but it's not a huge metro. There's a slight difference between the two. And I used to live in Oklahoma City, and I thought, oh, Oklahoma City, you know, you look on Wikipedia, Oklahoma City is the largest landmass city in the United States, and it is, but there's just no explaining that to people from Oklahoma until they go somewhere like Georgia into Atlanta and find out that even though Oklahoma City's big, Atlanta is just so sprawling. 100 per night. Oh, that's cool. Since he was inebriated. Oh my god. Yeah, spare room. Oh, that was good. That was good. But wait a second. I could see that. I mean, Potato used to live in that area, so I was like, wait a second, why was he crashing at your place? But if he was, not of himself. Alright, so let's take these. We may have, with these settings, we're going to have to adjust them, because I think we may have invalidated fertilizer at this point. Silly Tato, I know. And he's living in, I want to say he's living somewhere on the west coast now, like Oregon or something like that. I could be wrong about that, though. Alright. That there, that there. Guess we equip these just to be on the safe side. Here comes the sun. Doo -doo -doo -doo. So close. Is there an Edamagosaurus Rex in the water? Doesn't look like it. Not one close enough to eat us before we get back with our haul. Get a little bit of oil in our life. Oh, I don't know if I can break this and get to the surface fast enough. Driving or just like to stay from that. Yeah, that's definitely, if you do partake of an adult beverage, guys, you are of legal age, you definitely need to make sure that you have either a designated driver to get you back home or someone to stay. Though we do need to probably steer the conversation to something else. Can you visit Tato's place next day? That's cool. The better question now, Kenny, is did Potato cook you anything? Because, he is a chef, so I bet if he did, it was fantastic. It's probably just real down-home kind of stuff, if I had to guess. He did not. Aw. Also get your own beverages. Yes. Very true on that. Very true on that. Alright, let's go ahead and put all this meat in there. Do we have any firewood available to us? We do. Cook your own stuff there. That's not too bad, though. I mean, there's something to be said about having a place to actually cook food, too. And that's another argument for an Airbnb, right? Is it's going to have a kitchen 99% of the time. Is having an adult with you? Yeah. Sake? Sake is one of those things that I'm personally not fond of, and I've tried a couple of different varieties. I like a good wine. I'm not a beer drinker. And I very rarely drink wine. Alright, that Stegosaurus should be awfully close to being tamed, guys. Come on. See, yeah, 5-minute walk, that's good too. That's one of the reasons why I miss my location where I used to live in Oklahoma City. Do stuff, so I always go for Airbnb. Yeah, that's... Oh, we almost named it something weird. We'll name it Stan. Why not? Level 328. Let's go ahead and put the saddle on there. Hi, Stan. You are ours now. Good for that. You're going to be increasing so much weight capacity. And this is why we got Stan. because Stan can get all of these berries, and like not just all these berries, but Stan gets so much more until swipe than what we get in a single outing for a berry or two. Long grass, there we go. Now we're talking. Dino naming Deja Vu going video to video for Dino Scavenger Hunt. Yeah, that's true. That is true. We were trying to build a dino counter, and it just got real cluttered. It's one of the reasons why I think I've always had an aversion to donation goals, even though we have one at the moment, is because it just, so much of the space on the screen for you guys to watch gets taken over by some of these things. Look at this. Look at all that. He is definitely pulling his weight. Most of these berries are in, pretty low counts. The seeds are flowing. Alrighty. Pretty excited we got the dinosaur because we're going to be able to do so much with him now. So much. Oh, wait a second. Stay. Good stand. Alright, and Stan doesn't need any of this in his inventory because if you look at Stan's name, right there where the cursor is a little bitty trough icon indicating that he's eating. You appreciate the free copy? Yeah, no problem with that at all, Keo. No problem with all that. Speaking of free copies of ARK, thank you again, Kenny, for that contest you did a while back, where we was able to get a game of our choosing. I chose ARK. That's how Digrat got her copy, was thanks to Kenny's community. I know I said thank you when I earned it and won it, but I just want to say thank you once again, man, because Digrat has played the snot out of this game since she got that copy. We can throw that on the barbecue. Grab the charcoal and grab the see if we can stuff this full of produce. I'm glad that Digrat. Oh yeah. Digrat, it's definitely one of her top points. Though right now, what she's been playing is Yonder on Switch. It's a nice laid-back cross between Animal Crossing and Zelda, and I think she's put like 50 hours into it, but it's a short game though. That's her only complaint about it. Is she put like 50 hours into it and she's almost 100% of it. I think she says she's got like 3 things left to do. Alright, so we got the Stega. That's what I need to do, is I need to start working on the second floor over here. Okay, so now that we know what we got to be doing, you would, and she must be waiting for the animal. Yes, she is. She is eagerly awaiting the next Animal Crossing game. When she saw the last trailer for it, she's like, I have to get it now. Link's Awakening Dragon Quest 11 is your next game. I would personally say, Sally, and you know me, I love Dragon Quest, and I love Link's Awakening, so I feel like I can make a pretty good judgment on that. From everyone who I've seen play Link's Awakening, including Kenny, I have to say that the game does not look to be 100% worth the $60 for the asking price. Yeah, exactly. It is short. It is a Game Boy game that they turned into a Switch game, and they're charging for a Switch game's price. And I love the game. I mean, I put so many hours into it on the Game Boy. But as a Switch game, I really want to play it. But that said, I am definitely... Wait, I'm sidetracked. I need fiber. I'm definitely going to wait for it to like come down in price at like a GameStop or something. Even after, you know, our stuff there. It's had 3 makes now. So it got the DX remake, and I want to say there was a DS, and then Link's Awakening on Switch. Yeah, I don't blame you on that. If you never played the original one, then yeah, that makes perfect sense. But having had beaten the original, I was like, oh, cool, it's going to be coming out for Switch, and maybe it's going to be like a $40 Switch game, and then they're like, $60. I'm like, for that? And they're like, new content. Oh, okay. But the new content's like not there, in my opinion, from what I've seen. Now, I do like the fact that they changed the control scheme to where you no longer have to switch between a bajillion different items. That was a problem in the original, in my opinion. Play these, so you definitely want to get it. Yeah, it's a fun game, and the storyline's good. In my opinion, the storyline is one of the things that made that game an absolute treat. We need Thatch. Okay, we can get Thatch. Mr. Stegosaurus. Please, lady, don't be playing with Stan. Yeah. Oh yeah. The story's great on it. Still not as greedy as Capcom Super Ultra Ultimate Final Street Fighter version. Yeah. Oh yeah. Street Fighter, Capcom in general, leaning towards. I would go for Dragon's Quest. I would. I think you're going to get a lot more length of play out of it. And depth of play, and from the games you and I have discussed, Sally, especially like with the Zeno games and Pizza Ball had been talking about back in the day, I think Dragon's Quest is going to be your better go-to. That's another game that's heavily on my radar right now, as funny as it is, right, is Dragon's Quest 3, because it's available on Switch, and that's like one of my faves of all time as well. I sunk so many hours in Dragon's Quest 3. Let's see here. We need a wooden door frame, which is going to require wood. Yeah, that too. That too, Kenny. And even with that, right, is Marvel vs. Capcom, what was it, Ultimate? Infinite? The last one that came out. There's a streamer I watch, Maximilian Dude. He's not family friendly, so Turtle Club, just preface that. But he had a review of a lot of the Capcom fighting games lately, and it's clear to see that he's very disenfranchised with it, and I don't blame him. I made one of those doors, but what I really wanted was this. Alright. So, we can craft one. Oh, that's not what we wanted. That's at the wall. Oh, darn it. Oh. Craft all the walls. Okay, here we go. But yeah, there's so many things that Capcom could have done with the latest Marvel games, the latest fighting games that they had. Yeah, it's a wall sign. We don't have to get rid of that. Alright. But there's some things that they could have done to make the game so much better. Yeah, oh yeah. And I So fighting game wise, Kenny, have you looked into the Power Rangers game, Battle for the Grid? Because that one, surprisingly, it looked like it was a total meme. You know, like, oh, here's a fun game that it's going to be good for a few minutes and then going to be gone. But apparently, it's really good. Alright, so you did not. Yeah, that one is, it's, if you know anything about Power Rangers, it kind of helps a little bit, but the storyline is the Shattered Grid storyline, which is basically the Green Ranger from the original Power Rangers. There's a time split where the timeline diverges, and there's a timeline where the Green Ranger, instead of becoming good, stays evil and uses his powers to enslave all of mankind, and then goes through the alternate timelines trying to do the same thing. And it's pretty awesome. Jason David Frank, the original Green Ranger, is actually like one of the guys I work with. It's one of his actual real life friends. Was the best man at his wedding as well. So you do know Power Rangers, all right? So yeah, so Green Ranger goes evil, gets the White Ranger abilities, winds up killing Saba. It's really kind of grim, and like winds up cloning power coins, doing all sorts of really just, you know, things that make Zordon go, wait a second, Tommy, don't do this. Okay, how many walls can we make? We can make 11? I'm doing math at like 8:30. There's a chance that 11 is going to be too many. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we need to stop this. 6 might have been too many too. But yeah, so he goes full on evil mode, and it's got a storyline element, and it's got like Goldar and Ward Zed and Rito. It's got Momo Ranger, so it's got the, you know, the Zulu Rangers. So it's got, you know, it's got a lot of really cool stuff in it. Okay, so our second floor is looking pretty good. Let's go to ceiling tiles. Hey, we leveled up again. Excellent. Fabricator. We already know the fabricator. We need crystal. Oh. Crystal. Ah, okay. Well. Stuff for the ceiling tiles? We sure are. The more I'm thinking about this configuration, the more I think that this doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Like, alright. Pick up the ceiling, the wall, pick that up. Double wooden frame. So let's do this and that. And that. I think we don't want the... Yeah, I think we want it to be like that. yeah, so the game looks really good, and the balance for it looks pretty pretty on point from what I've been seeing. Maximilian Dude playing on it, and it's become his like #1 fighting game right now. And he's he's been part of the KI project. He's been part of a number of fighting game groups and yeah, so many games to buy that. Oh, I'm right there with you. Okay. I hate the fact that these are bugged. Alright, there we go. Should get pretty good amount of hide. There we go. Awesome. Alright, so back to ceiling tiles. And actually, you know what? Let's do this and demolish so we get the materials back. And now we can make a couple ceilings. And by a couple, I clearly mean one. Still have to buy Luigi's Mansion. I was not a fan of Luigi's Mansion when it first came out. I played it with Digrat. We have a habit of not doing well with single-player games if we just have the console and the one person playing, because there's it's hard when you're getting involved in a game, an exciting game, as Luigi's Mansion originally was for our household, and to not be able to really be involved in the steering of the main character. So there's a lot of backseat gaming going on, and it caused some very passionate discussions. We're not trying to build those, we're trying to build ceiling tiles. What is wrong with you people? Alright, then we need fiber. Get some fiber out of these bushes. The only popular franchise in Nintendo that you did not touch. You know, I'm right there with you. I played it a little bit, and I was like, man, this is just not what I'm wanting to deal with. And there's a lot of reasons. There's a lot of reasons too, right? Because so I'm weird, right? We know that. I'm a little bit different than the average person. I tend to do 100% playthroughs. I tend to not look at strategy guides. I tend to like fiddly bits for games more than plot and story and that kind of thing. You're going to assume, yeah, it's a $60 game. If you pick it up at the largest retailer in the United States, it's like $50. But yeah, debating getting Sword and Shield. I will be getting Sword and Shield. I will probably be doing the GameStop dance to do that. And it's mainly because before the PAX South stuff started, a buddy of mine was like, hey Mag, we should like do Sword and Shield together on your adult channel. I was like, sure Stripe, I'll do that. And he's like, awesome. And that was like when they first spoiled the legendaries. So now it's like, oh, I did tell Stripe I would, buy a copy of Sword and Shield and stream with them. So that's a promise I made that I gotta keep. All right, we are near. What do we need? What am I thinking about? It is a compost bin. There we go. We need a second one of these because we got all this that we gotta deal with. Oh yeah, I am excited for the release of Sword and Shield. For the most part, I will say this: there are some things about Sword and Shield that make me go, ew. There are some things that make me go, oh, okay, cool. Like the Galar region thing, I don't care. I hate to say that because I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, exclusive region exclusives. And I'm like, why not just make a brand new Pokemon? I mean, if you're going to give us like this, you know, different Sandslash with a different moveset, why not just give us a different Pokemon that looks like a adorable hedgehog type thing instead? And of course, I don't know why Nintendo doesn't, but they have their reasons, I'm sure. Alright, all of our berries look stacked right. That all looks good. Prime Jerky. Is this because it's not stackable? Alright. Yeah, they're doing exactly like that. And I hate to say it because I know I'm in the minority here, but I did not like Sun and Moon. I didn't. Sun and Moon had a lot of flaws in my opinion. I have Sun and Moon on my, you know, on my DS. Yeah, you know, and they don't, and it's good. And that kind of, you know, that goes back to where I got distracted slightly. It's one of the reasons why I didn't care much for the expansion, other than the Dig Rat issue, right? Was here we have Luigi, who is clearly one of the, you know, the Plumber's brothers Mario, right? So we know Luigi can do things like get a fire flower. We know that he can do things like get an ice flower, get a copter hat, stomp on Goombas, all of these things. So what's he doing? I mean, really, what is Luigi doing buying this house from some sort of whatever caused him to get it? And just basically, yeah. I agree on there. But yeah, so the gameplay elements just weren't there, in my opinion. Okay, Fabricator, which we build inside of a smithy. We need 15 crystal, 20 smithing paste. We have the oil, and 50 spark powder. So we're going to go back to the reward menu, because it's been doing us pretty well so far. We're looking for crystal. None there. We have crystal here. We have oil here as well. I don't think it took much of any of that, so we're just going to buy it as is. Wait, on-screen display? I have no clue what that is. Alright, purchase. Okay. That. Over here. Put the metal in here in case we need to refine it. And while we're at it, we might as well get the rest of this. So what? At least the gems are actual gems. Yeah, that was another issue that I didn't like. Now, here's an interesting thing about Sword and Shield, though, right? Is the gems are going to have a minor league and a professional league, and depending upon the version of Sword or Shield that you get, the Pro League and the Minor League are going to be different. So spark powder and cementing paste. I think we're just going to buy the cementing paste. We can. Okay, that's one we have to craft. Yep, that's a crafted resource. So for cementing paste, we're going to do this. And we're going to look up what it is, because it's stone and chitin. So 4 to 8. See, lunch is in 20 minutes apparently. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, they did. It is kind of cool. There is a... I want to say so the number of gems is the number of Pokemon types. So the number of gems you get, I've already lost my training thought, guys. I need twice as much stone as I need keratin. Okay. You tier 1 resources. So 1,000 chitin, 0 fiber, 0 flint, 2,000 stone, 0 thatch, 0 wood. I'm gonna purchase all that. And so yeah, it looks cool and all, but I'm worried if it's just going to be like who cares type thing. Because at the end of the day, what it boils out to is another. Yeah, it's actually. I want to say it's a total of 22 gems in the game. I'm trying to remember now. I'm gonna Google it real quick, guys. 1 second. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So there's 18 types. So there's going to be 9 pro gems and 9 amateur gyms or minor gyms, and it's built basically like a soccer league, the same kind of way that they do soccer in the UK. And fabricator, we are missing more cementing paste and spark powder. We need 50 spark powder. Yeah, I had a massive brain fart at that point. Alright, so we've got the oil already. We need spark powder, which we have in spades. Just split half, be done with it. Alright, where are we on cementing paste? We need 1 more? Damn. Alright, now we're going to have a fabricator. The next thing we'll need to use the fabricator is gasoline, but that takes hide and oil, so we should be good there. Let's check our tribe menu out. Look at this. We were clopping along so slow. We tamed 1 dinosaur and we get like half the level, so quarter level. So there's been 5 attacks on our server. That's cool. We had a spike though. Oh my gosh, that's a heck of a spike. I think that's a spike? Yeah, that's a spike. That's our husbandry spike, so animal husbandry. What if I could... No, I don't think I can put that upstairs. Okay. But yeah, so there's going to be 9 minor, 9 major. And then there's going to be like a Pokemon League also, which I'm actually looking forward to that. This is actually growing for... Okay, so it's been seeded. So it actually is growing a little slower. That's cool. I assume you'll play on a personal Pokemon camp. I don't know. That was something else that I was discussing with like Alienated One. I didn't want that to stick out like that. Because I know he's planning on maybe playing it. Alright. Kenny, thank you for hanging out with us, guys. Check out Kenny's content if you're okay with non-family friendly stuff. He does a lot of really awesome stuff. I usually try to catch him If Chadley's not streaming and he's streaming, I chat him. If he's streaming and Chadley's not streaming, then, well, you know what I mean. And if they're both streaming, I gotta flip a coin, and it usually comes down to whatever game they're playing. And typically, whichever one is playing Mario Maker is who I typically go watch. But yeah, they both do really awesome content, though, guys. All right, so let's see here. Generator is the first thing that we probably want to learn how to do. Electricity is king. I got alien SOB sides. We can, yeah. All right, so refrigerators, generators, all that kind of stuff. And we're about to call it quits too, guys. I know my cables. We need straight cables, vertical cables, intersection cables, maybe, and we need outlets. Electrical outlet. There we go. Hey, Singio, hello. Pleasure to see you, sir. It's growing a little slower than what I have in the past. I'm not actually upset with that as much as I thought it would be. Okay. So we got that. So I guess what we do, and this could definitely be like a bad idea, like one of those trademarkable bad ideas. Okay, let's dump all the oil in there, and let's take the hide we have and dump it in there, so we get some gasoline. This thing, once again, is like important and yelling on us. Beast of Enrage, Fortification Reserves. Discipline. Okay, this is what I'm grabbing. Looking out your windows, thinking about changing the saddle and the harness on your Stegosaurus. Oh man. You know, I like the Stego that I got right here. I might get the costume for it eventually. We just tamed this one, so we are super excited about that. Super excited. View to 334 in my opinion. It's nowhere near the sweet spot for the server either, so we're glad that we at least got it. Alright, grab these. Throw them in here for now. That. Oh, we need electronics, which means we need pearls. Oh, I think we got pearls though. I think we've got pearls. Alright. Yeah, it's true. Pokemon is very turn-based RPG like. Oh, thanks, man. And this is on the Brutal ARK server we got set up, so it's not an easy tame either. It took about an hour to tame, and it took about maybe 20 minutes to get put down. And I was just glad we were able to get it tamed before the pin broke. Electrical. We do need to learn electronics. Right? Not EJ. So what I get for trying to type 100. Alright. Element, no. Electronics, here we go. Silica pearl and metal ingots. Got some gas. Excellent. I think Sword and Shield will be a good one to try with, too. So... Jenny needs 10 electronics. Oh, no worries on that, Sally. There's a lot of people that they the generator's kind of loud, guys. I'm sorry about that. So they feel like they missed on the Pokemon hype, and there's some people that they enjoy it. Yeah, I've been playing Pokemon since 17? 16? Yeah, 16 is when I first started playing it. And it's fun. I've played every single version at some point. I have no... Oh. Oh, so they finally did add those into the mod. Okay. I'll have to go back on the island and do that then. Let's see if it's got all that made for us yet. Alright, so we can get our generator out. Let's see here. I think we need to... I guess that should be fine. And then grab that. We need to get some wood. I'm not even going to go downstairs because we'll need wood in general here. You're an OG. Yeah. Oh yeah. I was alive when it first came out. That's a good way of pointing it out too. Guys, it is 9 a.m. We're going to see what we can do in the next really quick little bit. Guess we go electrical, right? Yep. Turn on one of those. Put this, put that, turn that off. Oh, that's right. Vanilla, the fabricator, can't be powered by a generator, can it? Yep, we do have a mystery game coming in the mornings, guys. Monday morning. And we are excited about it. Polymer. That's the next thing we need to learn. Obsidian and cementing paste. Pretty sure we got that in spades because of how we use the thing in here. Obsidian. Cementing paste. Excellent. Yeah, long stream today. Yeah, just a little bit. We were so on the cusp of getting a few things done that we're just going to go for it. We'll be a little bit upset with ourselves later in life, like when we wake up for work. But it's just so close, so close. I'll tell you guys, my tailbone's still on it too. So we're gonna build this fridge, put it downstairs, make sure it works, and then turn it off because we don't have the gas to keep it going yet. Oh, we didn't build the thing yet. Duh. You work Sundays. Good thing you work nights because technically you just... Yeah, I know how that goes too. And it's like, oh, well, technically I work, but I don't. Alright. Put that in there. Turn it on. Alright. Hey, and it's got power from where it's up there. Awesome. Awesome. Alright. And speaking of, it's got power, gas. Let's see here. Sunday through Thursday will be your schedule? Okay. ARK. Wiki. Gas. There's a formula for how long gasoline works in a generator. Each gas will burn for half an hour. Alright. So we don't have enough to even, right? Turn this off. Do math. Half an hour each. So that's 30 hours. Nah, it's not worth it at the moment. We got better stuff going on with the other things. Alright, so we're 99% certain that Stan's going to be okay where he's at. We're not 100% certain, but we know that if we don't, if we don't protect him, he's pretty buff. I mean, hopefully no dino is going to come after him. We're in a fairly safe area, so I think we'll be okay with that. We don't want to put any spike walls out because these guys, if they hit it, we just wreck our base because it's made out of wood. But it's not a bad little two-story house. Not a bad little two-story house. But guys, it has been fun playing. We got a refrigerator built. It's not quite everything that we want this to be here because, I mean, we are so running out of space for things. Raw meat's so more important. Oh, thank you, Sally. It's been a fun stream. We got some stuff accomplished. We're getting some traction, and this is, of course, it is a public server now. So anyone that has ARK, that's watching, that wants to be in a family-friendly community, but wants to play a bit more challenging game, feel free to be in here. Stan spelled backwards is gnats, and no dino likes gnats on them, so he'll be fine. Oh, that's awesome. Well, Turtle Club, everyone who came in today, thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate that. We've had a lot today, too. Sally came in right with T-Mac, and then Keo. You guys, thank you for coming right in. Your sponsorship, T-Mac and Keo, means a lot. It's going to help us get to PAX South. That's what I'm hoping this year, too. Kenny, guys, check his content out. Real, just super awesome stuff that he's doing. If you don't mind, non-family friendly. And, you know, we just had a nice, chill, laid-back stream today. Opponents kind of lurking around there, I'm sure. And I don't think we missed anyone. I'm still scrolling through and checking. And any lurkers that are there. Incendio. Oh, man, I almost missed Incendio. So all you that are there, all you that are lurking, I know we got like 6 people watching. I think I only said like 5 names. Thank you guys. I'm going to have a good night. You all have a good breakfast, lunch, dinner. Just whatever you're about to do, Turtle Club. This is Max Super saying have a good one. And thanks for watching, guys. Take care.